Thank you, Mr. Vice Mayor, members of council, those in attendance from the public. Thank you again for being with us. A few things I'd like to mention. One, as Ms. Fitzpatrick brought to us, the Juneteenth celebration this Saturday at Judah Watson Park up on Pine Street begins at 11 o'clock and extends on into the afternoon. We are hopeful that Mama Nature cooperates with us and that we can enjoy the park and the outdoors. And I just encourage everyone and the public, and I thank you media for being here to help publicize this. It's an important day, and as each and every day is important, but the one thing I like to call the folks' attention about our celebration at Judah Watson Park on Saturday is the fellowship. It's just good to get together and fellowship and chat and talk about the old times and the challenges that we're facing today, and it's just it's always been a pleasure. And I won't mention anything about the delicious fish that a gentleman that was just here that just left. I think his name is Mr. Rice. So I like to get the first piece of fish off of the grill, but I'll say he's a fisher cooker of men. It's really good. So, but anyway, in all seriousness, if you get an opportunity, please come up and attend the function. There's a lot of work and effort that goes into Juneteenth and other things we do here in the community. So again, hope all can be in attendance for that. As we discussed last week, Peters Mountain Landfill is closed this week. To the best of my knowledge, as I understand yesterday, no hiccups. Nothing came across our desk late today, so we are hopefully 2 for 2 in our pickup and delivery to the transfer station along with Allegheny County and Bath. So it's good to again have a practice week before we all join together going into the 1st of August. I always like to signal out various folks at this time, and I have to mention our Treasurer's Department, our Commissioner of Revenue, and our Accounting Department. We've had quite the week, 2 weeks, and this is Friday was the last day of tax collection. We've also involved in our utility period of time, and some folks sometimes gets a little excited, but our people have been extremely patient, cordial, professional from all aspects, and I just can't say enough about them. And those 3 departments work very close together. The commissioner, again, putting the taxes together, getting them out. Our accounting department with the utility bills, particularly the water. A lot of folks have concerns about, and of course our treasurer is the final stop. So I salute those people for the job that they have done and continue to do, and just most appreciative. And when in need, they know who to contact, whether it's Chief Smith or myself, and we've made good on all. So again, thank you to those departments. Most of you all have enjoyed a smooth ride up Craig Street over the last day and a half. I first want to recognize the folks at Columbia Gas for working with the city in that paving venture. They were kind to work with us in compensating the work to be done along with the City of Covington tax dollars. We have finished Royal, we have finished Craig, we have finished Marion. Also some connecting streets along the way that were involved in the Columbia Gas upgrade to their lines. So with that being said, we have completed that portion. Our paver has another responsibility over the next couple of days, and he will be back with us. And we're basically going to be making a loop around the city. We'll be heading to Parkland Heights. We've got a couple, 2, 3 streets up there left to finish, and then from there we'll go over to the Idlewild, Pitchers Ridge, Wildwood areas, then Asbury Park, then come back around to Fudge Street, and somewhere in between all of that, we will be working on Cedar Hill Cemetery, and of course our Mid-City Mall parking lot. So the ultimate goal with Mid-City Mall, as you folks are paying close of attention, our curbing and identification of various things look very well. We have got a new sidewalk, so we are now down to the final stage of the sewer connection and sidewalk there. So I look for things to expedite and move along quite quickly over the next couple, 2-3 weeks. And our ultimate goal to begin with was by the second week of August, and I think we'll reach that without any problems. Second weekend in August, as most are aware, is our street scene. We like to have everything spruced up and looking nice for our street scene. Field house at Casey Field, we have just completed the wipe down of construction dust, so to speak. We have a absolutely wonderful facility for our student athletes. I have an invitation to our council after our meeting Thursday night to go down and take a look-see of what we have accomplished, and then I will be meeting with some other folks Friday and Monday before we entertain our first guest, which will be Covington Lumberjacks. Once we get them relocated, we will immediately begin the upgrading of the current locker room, restroom facility underneath Booty Albert Stadium. So again, excited. I speak proudly of the fact that we have been fortunate in a lot of projects that the city of Covington has been involved with to work with our local contractors. That's, to me, it's important. They have an ownership as well, and we've had some young folks that have been involved in the construction down there that will be able to tell kids and grandkids that look what I helped build. So very nice facility, all done, and we're ready to get underneath the other building and get it cleaned up. I just mentioned Mid-City Mall, working diligently on that. Our Public Works building, don't know if anyone's been up Maple Avenue in the last day and a half, but we have removed all of the siding. You never know what you find when you remove siding on old buildings, but we didn't find very much, to say the least. So we have, and all of this was in the bid package when we put it out, so there's a little extra work going on behind that siding that's now been removed. And our ultimate goal as we ventured into that portion of our Maple Avenue is to make it blend in and look just like the other 3 blocks that the City of Covington Department of Transportation have been working on and done a very, very nice job. Once we get the Public Works facility cleaned up, we've, as everyone is aware, we've done a very nice job with the Hotel Collins Park, as we refer to it. And we've got a couple extra things to add to that involve some absolutely wonderful paintings by artists here in our community. And I won't go into great detail, but I'm pretty excited about getting that up and having some throwback to Maple memories at the Collins Park, and then from there we'll see what we can do with the other facility on Maple and sidewalk and maybe a lamp post or two, and it'll all blend in and look very nice. Our mini golf, we're on the back side of that, a little bit of tightening up with some electricity, some plumbing. We are again excited. None of us have built the mini golf course before, and it's okay if I smile a little bit. It's turned out pretty good. So we've got that. I had some folks today compliment not only that, but the playground and how cool it's going to be to go over there and watch kids do this and kids do that. It's a nice compliment to our park system and to the Jackson River Sport Complex and the trail and the cabana. I have full belief that will be a happening place. This past weekend, we had girls softball tournament. We battled some weather, but those folks were talking about, wow, we'll have this to do in between our games. And again, that's part of the vision with the direction that we're heading. I do want to call out our staff. This past weekend, we had a college showcase tournament. We had Greenbrier girls at the sport complex, and with that, we had rain. So kudos to all those folks that were up early in the mornings, real late in the evenings, getting fields ready for participation. We get the value of that tourism dollar. That's a dollar that the community didn't have before those folks came to visit with us, and we work hard to accommodate them and make their trip to Covington a welcoming trip, and we do appreciate them and their contributions to our community. And a couple last things. Over at the sport complex right now at the mini golf, we have a long history, 30 plus years of working with Eagle Scouts, and I'm proud to say that James Quantz is working on his Eagle Scout now at the mini golf. There's some benches to be placed around that were constructed by our folks down at JRTC for the Wall That Heals program. There's some addition to the mini golf course with some challenges as we go over and putt. There's some furniture to be placed and some other odds and end things. And this is James's Eagle Scout project. I kind of let him to us, but Lisa and CW are managing their first Eagle Scout, which I hope will be as many as I've had the pleasure of working with through the years. It's a pleasure working with these young folks and achieving those, and I've worked with a lot of Girl Scouts and their achievement of their top levels, and it's very gratifying to work with our youth here in the community with things of this nature. And finally, I will be out of town beginning next Tuesday afternoon for our managers conference down at Virginia Beach. We'll be within service, so if you need me, feel free to give me a call. BB and Becky, the girls upstairs, they'll be your initial contact here in town, but I will be in attendance to our managers conference and look forward to going down and talking about how good things are in Covington, Virginia. So, any questions from you folks?
No, I don't have none.
Okay. Some of the things that were brought up last week, I know there was a street sign. We're on it.
It was fixed.
Yep.
The next morning,
Yep.
when I went to physical therapy and come back,
Yep.
it was back.
We don't fool around. Berm work begins tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. There's some alley work that's going on as we speak, and then more a little bit later. But there were a couple things that you folks have brought to my attention that staff was quick to get on top of. So,
All right.
appreciate you calling us out. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Yes, sir. Vice Mayor, Council, let's keep our mayor in our thoughts. Okay?
Yes.
I know we are in communication with each other and all that. And also, I did slip a little bit with, we had some folks coming to visit us Friday. You've heard me mention about our VTARC folks. I'm here to tell you that there's a lot of excitement with our school system and VTARC about our STEM and our school and the greenhouse. They have brought to the table, we have a vision. Probably things will be moving maybe faster than some may want, but the aquaponics is on the table right now for discussion and fixing up the building over at the Nettleton property. But the folks that I'm communicating with are just extremely excited about tech kids coming up here and working with a rural community in Southwest Virginia. I've told folks today I don't mind being a guinea pig because this has the potential to have a domino effect with some bigger and better things. But the most important thing right now is it gets our kids involved in the technology of raising mayors. I mean, it just blows me away. But you know, all of us grew up digging a hole, putting a plant and fertilizing it and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
So, but it's, anyway, I just want to let you know, we're meeting with those folks early Friday morning to go over some things at the greenhouses and all, and just pretty exciting from a lot of us standpoint. So,
That's
thank
all. Yeah, thank you.